I honestly don't care at all what people think about me. I'm glad they followed me, but I'm obviously not going to follow them back. I have an influencer status to maintain. Hello? While there are certainly many things in this world that can quite easily frustrate us,
Hey, tell me about it.
there are a few that personally bother me more than the reality that in a world of over 7.5 billion people, so many of us allow ourselves to be completely controlled and limited by the opinions of just one or two of them.
Now I'm depressed.
We have countless dreams, ideas, and opportunities, all of which we're more comfortable shutting down just because we want to avoid the potential of us ruffling other people's feathers. If this describes you, and trust me, you're not alone, it's an ongoing process for all of us, myself included.
Oh, thank God.
And you know it's not right, here are some helpful mental shifts to help bring us closer to freedom to not only be more creative, but more importantly, ourselves.
Talk about a wake-up call.
First things first, realize that no matter what you do, and I mean no matter what you do, there are always going to be people who dislike and or disagree with whatever it is that you're doing and or how you're doing it.
Well, that sucks.
They may not always publicly vocalize it, although radio silence is definitely becoming less and less common in our social media dominated world.
Yeah, say that again.
But they're there, and they're not a fan of it. Now that you know that, take a moment to recognize whose opinion you find yourself most bothered by and therefore limited by.
It's my fault she's this way.
If it's someone specific, think back to what in particular could have triggered you to putting their opinion on such a pedestal above everybody else. Realize that by not being yourself, you're truly not doing them, yourself, or the rest of the world any favors.
Somehow I doubt that.
And that by instead actually becoming yourself and being you and doing what you feel inclined to do, you could be doing them the greatest service at a higher level to be challenged by you being exactly who you are.
I'm scared.
If you find yourself particularly sensitive or fearful of any form of criticism, no matter who it could possibly come from, take this brutally honest truth in. People do not think about you nearly as much as you think they do.
What?
We are all self-conscious to some extent, some more than others, and even more so, some more than they're ever willing to admit. And with that being the case, do you not think that everyone would therefore be far more preoccupied with how others are perceiving them than they are with their perception of you?
You just blew my mind.
This somewhat sad reality has become even more prevalent in our social media dominated world, where so many of us spend far more time crafting these highlight reel moments to share with everyone than we do actually living those moments.
That's the truth, baby.
So rather than shutting yourself down out of fear of what they might say, do, or think, get excited about the potential of what might come from you actually expressing this part of yourself. Realize that everything you now like to brag about or retell as a story over and over again was once outside of your comfort zone, and that everyone that you admire at one point, if not at several points, had to take a leap into the unknown. And once they got there, they had to keep persisting through a number of mind stories and criticisms and everything possible, all trying to sell them on the fact that they should quit or stop doing what they were attempting to do. But they didn't, because in a world of over 7.5 billion people, they knew that what they had inside and what they wanted to share mattered.
That was incredible.
For even more brutally honest personal development content designed for those who actually want to change, be sure to check out my most popular video of all time up here. And to be awesome, be sure to like and comment down here, and to subscribe down here. And to receive my free ebook on 5 simple daily hacks for a genuinely happier life, be sure to check out the link in the description.